Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. Hey everyone, Perry Tinsley here, host of the Power Blast podcast, owner of PutYourselfFirst.com, online fitness coach, ready to share an amazing story with you today. Yes, the stories, I just love these. My dear friend Carol has lost a great amount of weight in like only 3 months with 10-Minute Trainer. I don't want to give everything away, but you are going to be blown away by her story. I got her on the phone, and let's turn it over here and have Carol share her journey with you. I want to share with you a really exciting success story. A good friend of mine is on the phone here, Carol Infalt, and I'll introduce her in a second. She is been rocking it with 10-Minute Trainer, and it's one of those programs that I was like, really, 10 minutes? You could have that great of results? And last year, about a year ago, I had a couple people that lost anywhere from 5 to 20 pounds in a month, and I thought, wow, that was pretty significant. And Carol's going to share her story here in a second, but I'm telling you, it doesn't take a lot of time, and you can do a lot of great things. So, Carol Infalt, welcome to Power Blast Podcast.
Thanks.
Hey, yeah. Now you had a great story, and I'm just going to have you just kind of share where were you at before you even started with 10-Minute Trainer or anything like that. You and I have been friends for a long time, so maybe you can kind of just tell your story and what you've tried in the past and things like that.
Before 10-Minute Trainer, I had tried the other programs out there, and they just weren't very successful for me. And I had got to a very heavy weight of 242 pounds and basically had just given up. I was done. I didn't know how to lose the weight anymore. So I isolated myself, basically. I didn't really want to go out and do anything. I didn't want pictures taken of myself. And there was some family things that happened that really brought me to a very deep hole. And I don't know, you just called one day and said, it's just 10 minutes, let's give it a try. And honestly, I thought, there's no way 10 minutes is going to work. This can't be for real, because I'm not going out to a gym, and I'm not heading out there. I'm staying at home. Mm-hmm. But something just kind of pushed me on, and I decided that I was going to give it a try. And I tell you, when the box arrived at my house that day, I hated it. I think I called that box every name in the book.
Oh, now before you even got in the box, now you were doing like classes, you were doing like some Zumba and Weight Watchers and other things like that. So you were
right.
Going and participating in group activities, right?
Yes, I had tried other group activities.
Okay,
correct.
Gotcha. So the box comes, and Carol's not as happy as she thought she'd be.
No, I just thought it was a waste of time. There's no way anybody could lose weight just working out 10 minutes a day from your house, But I did what you said, and I opened it up. I read everything. I watched how to assemble the door jamb for one of our workouts. And I put it all back in the box, and I just hated it. I had so much anger towards the box. It was unreal. But August 27th came, and that was the date that you and I decided that I was going to start. And so I came downstairs, and I didn't want to do it. I did not want to work out. I had no energy to do it. I just had, I just felt worthless. I didn't want to do it. But because you and me have been friends for so long, I thought, okay, I'll do this and tell Perry that it was just dumb and a waste of time.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know. And for a long time, you said you were kind of skeptical about, some of the things that, even with the results that I've had.
Right. I watched you transform from when you started into it to who you were, but, I thought, Perry, you're going out somewhere else and you're doing something else. There's no way you're getting these results working out at home. Uh-huh. And the infomercials, who believes what's on TV?
Right.
So I really did not think it was going to work. And I just in the back of my head, I remembered what I read, and talking with you, having you as my coach really helped pushed me forward. And even though I hated that box and I was very angry towards it, I did my workouts every day. And they were very hard. You know, that first day, I thought I was going to die. I was on high blood pressure medication. I just couldn't even move comfortably. I just argued with it. I was praying that the phone would ring or lightning would hit my house so that I had an excuse to stop. But it never happened. So I put it all back on the table, and me and Tony had arguments, you know, me and the box. I can't even begin to explain the resentment I had towards this program that I knew was not going to work. But then day 2 came and I worked out again, still hating the box, still knowing that this was a waste of my time and nothing was going to work. And I think around day 4 or 5 I called you and told you, this is really hard. I can't do this. Those planks, you know, and you said you just got to get yourself stronger and go slow and take baby steps. And again, we just kept discussing it's only 10 minutes a day. Yeah, it is only 10 minutes a day, and I did create a time slot for it. I hated that box so much. It sat on my coffee table to remind me that I had to do my workouts. And by the end of the first week, I was actually feeling pretty good. You know, it was, I could feel my clothes getting just a little bit looser, and I thought there's no way after 7 days my clothes are really getting looser. But they were. So, and then as the program went on, I started getting stronger, and I actually started to want to work out. It was no longer a chore or a problem. And the anger I had towards this box and the anger I had towards working out, and I just released it all. Working out is so much fun now, and I encourage everybody to keep working out, you know, and I tell everyone 10 minutes a day. If you can create 10 minutes in your day, you can become healthy and fit again.
Yeah. Wow. There was kind of a little magic formula of what we did for you, is we put you on a plan with a challenge group, a group of people for some online support, and then Shakeology to replace for one of your meals. And so,
Correct.
you know, tell how that went and you know how that contributed to your results.
Shakeology is just amazing. I don't even know how to explain. When you said we had to do Shakeology, I thought, gross. I don't want to be drinking shakes. You know, yuck. But the first recipe you had me try, it tasted like I was drinking a Reese's peanut butter cup, and I was hooked. And then shortly after that, I think by day 2 already, my cravings for sweets just died. The Shakeology killed all my cravings for snacking and for wanting the sweet foods that I was eating a little bit too much. And it replaced I ended up replacing breakfast with it and lunch with it. I now do 2 Shakeologies a day. But it's wonderful. I'm even eating food now that like spinach salad. You wouldn't have got me to eat that in July. I love it. It's helped me enjoy food that is healthy for me.
Nice. Yeah, it's amazing how the fitness happens, and then your body just wants to eat better and be healthier and make choices. And then when you do, you're like, man, that isn't so bad, or my body craves that. I didn't think about it. So that's really cool that's clicked for you. And then and now being a part of a little accountability group. How's that gone for you?
That's the best thing that ever happened for this program, because I feel I have to log in every day and tell everybody, hey, I worked out. You know, I did this, and this is how I feel. I didn't have that in the past. I really had nobody to be accountable to. And so having to log in and just say that I did my workout, I feel that everyone's like, yay, good for you, you did this. And just with that little response of a like or a thumbs up means the world, because someone's out there paying attention and they actually care. Where, if I didn't post, I think everyone's thinking, did you just fall off the wagon and not work out today? Yeah. And that's not it. I love having to go there and talk to other people, and I love hearing everybody else tell their success stories through the way, or maybe what they're struggling with. And then I find out I'm not the only person that has that same struggle. You know, there are other people like me out there, and we're all working out and doing this together, and coming to this little group and talking about it is very helpful.
Yeah. Wow. That is just huge. Now, let's reveal, because I'm sure that people are listening going, well, what are your results like? We talk about you had results. So take us through what ended up happening now. August 27th of 2012.
We started August 27th, yeah.
242 pounds, almost
Yep.
size 24.
Almost size 24 women's. I was squeezing myself into a very tight 22 women's, and I should have honestly been a 24. I just didn't want to go out into the public and buy bigger clothes again. I was very embarrassed at my appearance.
Yeah.
So oh my goodness, in the first 30 days, it was just amazing as the weight kind of poured off of me. I went from a 22 tight woman's to a size 18 rather quick. And I remember posting one day, my underwear is falling off. And, and then I had a friend take me shopping, and she's like, well, if you really lost this weight, I'll buy this pair of pants for you. And I did. I was down to an 18, and then before I knew it, I was down to a 16. And right along that size 18, I had ran across a shirt that I absolutely fell in love with because it had raccoons on it, but it only came in a size extra large, and it was that very funny material, that kind of spandexy type material that's body forming.
Yeah.
And I couldn't fit into it. It showed every wrinkle and fat bulge I had, and there's no way I'd wear that in public. But I wanted the shirt. It was only shirt left, and it was an extra large, and so I purchased it with my goal to be able to wear that on Thanksgiving Day. And I kept working hard with 10-minute trainer, and I showed up and I did my workouts every morning. And before I knew it, I was a size 16. And right along size 16 is when I got taken off of my high blood pressure medication.
Oh, that's huge. Taken off of high blood pressure medication halfway through. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was really incredible. So we're right along Thanksgiving, and I did reach that goal. I was able to wear that shirt. I got myself down to 200 pounds. And I was able to wear my raccoon shirt and a size 12 jeans.
Wow. The size what jeans?
12.
Size 12 jeans. So we're talking...
It's 7 sizes. I went down 7 sizes.
7 sizes. 42 pounds. And actually I saw the scale, and it was going under 200 pounds. So you're still dropping. That's just phenomenal. So you're off blood pressure medication, feeling phenomenal. Dropped weight, you're constantly on momentum, got to your goal, to put up the goal for getting your raccoon shirt and fitting into
Correct.
that. You bought, a lot of times people say buy the size or buy the clothing that you want to get into and use that as motivation. And you went for it and you did it. And,
Yes.
You even earned your 10-minute trainer shirt, and that fit you very well too.
It did, and I never thought that it would fit me. I thought, oh, great, Beachbody sending me an extra large. Have they seen my pictures? But it fit, and everybody's telling me that it looks awesome,
Yeah,
and I've worn it several other times since I've taken my pictures in it. And all my big clothes, I packed up all of my extra large clothes, my extra larges, and all those huge sizes, and I donated them all to St. Vincent de Paul.
Oh,
I got them all out of my house so that I can't fall back and lean on them as a crutch.
That is, and you had bags and bags that you
I
put
had
into the car
7
of
huge
large
garbage bags full.
Nice. Oh man, and that's a great gift to give away for somebody else, and something that
Correct.
you obviously won't need anymore. But
Right.
and you're inspiring so many other people. As a matter of fact, as of this recording, I think at least 5 or 6 people have come and joined us for a 10-minute trainer holiday fit blitz for December. So that's even awesome.
That is so wonderful. That is great.
Yeah.
Yes.
That, they're seeing what Carol's doing. They're like, dang, it's kind of like you looking at me going, oh yeah, does that really work? Well, now they're looking at you and going, wow, look how things have changed. I mean, you were very down and out with life at the beginning, and when we were talking in August.
Yeah.
And to tell you the truth, I didn't know where things were going to go for you. It was just like, man, if you trust me and stick with it and trust the process, you're going to get results. It's just that you had to believe in yourself to do it, and I'm so glad that you pushed through to do that.
Yes, thank you so much, and I'm so glad we talked that first day, because had we hadn't had that phone call, who knows where things would be right now today. I'm just glad we had that call, and you helped me get through even the ordering process. Had you wouldn't have not helped me with that ordering process, I wouldn't have done it. So it was that extra step you took to get that order placed that I needed. That maybe someone else wouldn't have realized that I needed that, but had you not have helped me get that order done, I would have just given up right there and not even tried it, and
wow.
I wouldn't have feel as great as I did today. It's just an amazing feeling, and I'm so full of energy now, and I view life in a whole different set of eyes, and it's just, things are amazing. I love it.
Oh, that's just awesome. So recommendations for anybody else out there that's sitting on the fence or that's feeling like they can't do it or don't have time for themselves? What's your recommendation there or suggestion? Words of wisdom.
Everybody has 10 minutes somewhere in their day that they can, you just create 10 minutes for yourself. You can do it. Even if you feel you can't, just maybe you might only start with 5 minutes a day because it's very hard. But eventually you're going to be up to that 10 minutes a day, and just get up and do it. No matter how much you think it's not going to work, just do it, because it will work as long as you follow the guidelines and just, join our support group, and you're going to see great success.
Oh, Carol, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so excited for not only what the rest of this year is going to hold for you, but 2013 and beyond. Way to create the new you. That is so awesome. Thanks for coming on the Power Blast podcast.
Awesome. Thanks, Perry.
Isn't that an amazing story? Holy camole. I mean, 42 pounds in 3 months, 10-minute workouts. Look where she started with, and look where she started from. Unbelievable. And, Carol had been toying back and forth for many years. So, it always embraces that motto of it's never too late. And so, that's what I want to say to you. If you're right now sitting on the fence and wondering if this is going to work for you, and you heard Carol's story, it's just going to be 10 minutes a day. And she even suggested, if you can't do 10, do 5 a day. But this program, while it's not super easy, it is going to get you results. And so, I am going to challenge you to step out of that comfort zone. Give me a little message here, and let's get you hooked up with the 10-minute workouts. Maybe you can join our holiday fit blitz here and drive momentum going into 2013. Why wait until the beginning of the next year when you can already start making an impact now, even as short as 10 minutes a day? I mean, you heard Carol's story. I just absolutely love it. So remember, it's never too late. Post those messages down in the box there. I'll get a hold of you. We'll see you next week.